All right, you guys wanted another video, and so I am making a quick video right now showing an enclosure that I finally consider done. It's been done for a long time. The tarantula has been in there, but the tarantula was an important element for what I would call the completion of this enclosure. I have uh, I have been working on a 20-gallon long for an LP, uh, very slowly because I'm feeling quite lazy. Um, I've just been really busy. I actually have bought a house. I will be moving in there on the 30th of this month, which is March of 2015. I'm gonna have a huge space for tarantulas and reptiles, so that's awesome. That's totally awesome, and it's not even gonna consume a bedroom. Figure that one out. So that's pretty great. I'm pretty stoked on that. So just bear with me. Moving process is gonna be brutal. Uh, Once I'm done moving, I will be able to both expand my collection, and I'll be able to build a enclosure big enough for my Savannah monitor. Because let's face it, they need a huge enclosure, and I figure, I mean, if I have a bearded dragon with basically a 115-gallon custom enclosure, I can do better for my Savannah monitor. And maybe when he's in a bigger enclosure and he's more comfortable, he'll be less of a prick. Uh, Probably not, but maybe. So anyway, this enclosure here, I just now considered done. I don't even know if I made a video on this at the time that I did it, but this just goes to show a concept from start to finish and knowing your species and what you're doing with it. So this is one of those older style enclosures I did with the kind of gasketed vents. Um, but I have a green bottle blue in here who just molted 4 days ago and hasn't destroyed the molt. So we're going to take that molt and I'm going to drop it in some soapy water here. But this enclosure was built around this guy webbing everything up, and it's kind of like a movie you'd see as a kid. You know, there's that one movie where the tarantulas take over the town. I can't remember what the name of that movie is at this point in time. But while he's in the corner and not attacking at my tongs every time I do something, I'm gonna take out this cricket here. It's petrified. It's not an issue there. And just gonna show you concept from start to finish here. You know, the military vehicles are all webbed over. This webbing through here is fantastic. That looks great. And the tarantula itself looks great. So the webbing is the final piece of this enclosure. I don't consider it anything special without the webbing. And I'm going to remove this molt. Hopefully, oops, sorry. I am going to remove this molt. Hey, can we not, dude? Are you hungry already? There's no way in hell you're hungry already. Alright, let's look at his fangs. See if... Are they black? I can't tell. I can't tell. But, it's a gorgeous looking tarantula. Focus phone. Look at that. That's amazing. Things like that exist in this world, in the wild. Not genetically modified, not created by man. That's amazing. That's a blue tarantula. Come on. Get off of there. Alright. We'll resume this. I'm going to attempt to feed him or her. I want that molt because it hasn't destroyed it yet. Always destroys its molts. And I want to sex that molt. So I'll be back. We're going to try and feed it and see if that maybe makes it calm down. Alright, so I wasn't going to reintroduce this tarantula into the feeding schedule for another 2 or so days. It's fairly non-committal. Fangs aren't out yet. Typical roach behavior on the whole play dead thing. So let's see where this goes. But maybe if he takes that roach, he'll leave that molt alone. Oh, come on. His fangs aren't out yet. Come on. What's crazy is how not stupid these roaches are. Like, but they just know to play dead. It's ridiculous. Yeah, see, you don't want it. So let me take the molt, you bastard. God, you suck. Alright, time to grab a straw. This is silly. Okay, so this is the craziest thing. There's that roach, first of all. This is why I didn't want to try feeding this soon, is now I gotta get the roach out of there. This tarantula doesn't want me to have this molt. Like, I'm gonna have to wait for him or her to get away. Look, it's gonna turn around. It's not a hair kicker either, she's a biter. Get away from this molt. It just doesn't want me to have it. So, basically now, at this point, if I get her away from that roach, I'm taking the roach, and, dude, knock it off. Okay. I can probably get that roach now. Can't be gentle with the roach, but I can probably take it. No, my roach. So, when she walks away from that molt, we're going to do a quick extraction on it. She's beautiful, but this is always why. She won't let me have the molt, and then she'll eat it. It's ridiculous. This is why I haven't given you a name yet. I like you, but you're mean. You need to stop. Let me have the molt. Get off it.
What is he doing? He's fucking bugging out.
Alright. I got him or her to move all the way over there using the spray bottle. So now, yeah. So you get back here in time now, jerk. Well, yeah. Alright, so I have spread out the part of the molt that's important to us, the abdomen here. For those of you that don't know, these white things here, these are book lungs. They're very similar to gills, actually, but this is how the tarantula breathes. And in between this first set of book lungs, actually on this tarantula, we have an opening. That's pretty cool. Very rarely do I seem to be the one that gets a shot at these females. So, yeah, we have an opening right here for the sex organ. That's pretty awesome. So, yeah, we have a, I do believe, a female green bottle blue. Which my last green bottle blue was male. I seem to be run about 60-40 males to females, honestly, on most species of tarantula I get. I'm pretty happy with that. That's awesome. I wanted to confirm that just because she's been eating everything. Now I can name her. That's pretty awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in on this quick video. I promise I'll finish that big enclosure eventually. And I will show you guys the new room once we're in it. But then, gotta tell me that's not pretty. I imagine if your girlfriend came home and found that in the bathroom. Not happy.